Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see if there's a delay. Yeah, I don't have a delay on OBS. So now I gotta see if there's a delay for Steam. Yeah, guys, I can't lower the quality anymore. Like, if I lower the quality anymore, you're probably not gonna be able to read the text. So I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm just making sure that I've got all the. I just don't want a delay because I want to actively talk with you guys. I don't think there's a delay. The video is good quality. It just buffers a lot. Probably because you're downloading Steam games. Probably, most likely. Okay, guys, so we're going to get started here if you guys are cool with that. We're jumping in here. Here we go. Okay, so anyways, we're going to start off by talking about the games that I've already purchased from previous sales that I think you guys should buy. If you guys have a problem with the stream, please let me know in the comments below, and then we'll try this. Okay, so anyways, let's check out some games, and these are the games that I purchased that I know are already on sale. You guys cool with that? Okay. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so we're just going to run up through my library here, and we're going to talk about some cool-ass games. All right, so I'm going to always plug this game, dude. I actually talked about this yesterday in a deal video. So here's Roller Freaking Coaster Tycoon Freaking 2. It's a great game. And look at the sale. 75% off, guys, and it's $2.49. Now, I will say you could technically play this game for free and play it co-op. But I just want to say this, okay? I suggest you buy the game because why not, dude? Support the developer. Wait, the developer doesn't even really exist anymore, but whatever. Anyways, it's under $3, and you get one of the best games, one of the most timeless games of all fucking time, okay? Now, what you can do, and what I do, is you can purchase the game for yourself, then share your library with somebody else, because all you need are the actual files of the game so that you can play co-op with somebody else. Now, I know it only says single player, but what you download is Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Open, which is a mod that allows you to play on servers with other players. You can technically play the game for free if you download the RCT2 demo and then get the mod, but, you know, whatever. There we go. I just want to mention that. Always got to mention Roller Coaster Tycoon, dude. I love it, dude. Timeless game. I want to do a whole video just on that. All right, moving up, we got Road Not Taken. I don't have any hours in this game, so I can't really suggest it, but we can go to the store page. Also, I'm doing this because Steam tends to not glitch so much. Anyways, it's under $4. I know it's a good game, but not many people buy it, and I haven't even played it myself. I haven't gotten to it, but, I mean, you know, so that's all I'm going to mention about that game. It's a roguelite puzzle game, though. It's by Spry Fox, and I've liked all of their games. They're generally mobile games, so I will mention that real quick. Let's talk about Rake. Should we? Should I? Does it have mixed reviews? I'm pretty sure it's positive. It's mostly positive. It's a horror game, and this was one of the horror games that I had a lot of fun with. Okay, so basically you set up cameras around this like wilderness area, and you're trying to find this creature called the Rake. Now, it's like really interesting because you are hunting the monster, but at the same time, the monster's kind of hunting you. It's really more of like who sees who first. So that's what the cameras are for there. So yeah, it's really fucking creepy, dude. And now the Rake, it's really scary to me because it kind of looks like an alien. It's alienish. Now, I don't want to spoil too much about the game, but it's good. Now, there's also a co-op mode that is multiplayer. It isn't split screen. It isn't local. You have to actually play online with somebody else on a server. But just the idea of this game is really horrific. It's really scary. Now, maybe it gets a little bit cheesy after a couple of times of gameplay, but for $5, dude. For fucking $5. It's not exactly a sale, but whatever. Anyways, there's that. Portal is always on sale. In fact, it's probably a giant sale. It's always on sale, guys. Every Steam game, so we're going to just, you know, bypass these pretty much. You can get the whole pack for, what, $14? Boom. Get the orange box, buy Portal, $2, dude. It's a great game. It's short. It's definitely worth $2, dude. It's probably worth full price, but anyways, we're going to bypass a lot of the Valve games because they're always on sale. In fact, a lot of these games are always going to be on sale. So let's talk about Overcooked, dude. Overcooked is a party game that I haven't put any hours into actually yet, but I did buy it last sale. It's not on a giant sale or anything, but it did just come out with new DLC, so that's pretty cool. It's a brand new game. Well, August, okay? It's a party game, completely novel. It's one of the best party games out there. Local share. I mean, if you can't play local, then just don't buy the game. But I'm somebody who likes party games, and in fact, I'm going to suggest a lot of party games on this list here. But yeah, Overcooked right there, new DLC. Not that giant of a sale, though. We're really going to be talking about the hidden gems sooner than later. Oh yeah, I have Ori and the Blind Forest. If I go to the store page, it's going to show the definitive edition, because the definitive edition, here we go. The definitive edition is available. It's the only available edition that you can buy right now, but it's $10. This is a Metroidvania style game that's really cutesy and artsy. It looks gorgeous, and we can actually see the trailer here. No spoiler, Reno. I really hate how they spoil that in the trailer. But as you can see, it's very platforming, and it's gorgeous. It's god dang amazing. The game does have its difficulty, though, and it's actually a longer game, I think. I mean, it's taken me a little bit longer because, I don't know, maybe I suck at some of these games, but it's pretty good. Metroidvania, and it's got some really unique shooting mechanics, if you can even call them shooting mechanics, because you use this, like, little will-o-wisp thing and spirits, and it's unique. It's better than just shooting something out of your arm, right, like in Metroid, so, or having a whip. It's almost like a combination of that. You have a whip-wisp shoot gun thing. It's, I don't know. Anyways, the trailer pretty much speaks for itself. It's a gorgeous game to play. Gorgeous Metroidvania. Nuclear Throne is a game that recently came out, and I think a lot of people are going to bypass this game. It's overwhelmingly positive, and it just added a co-op, and I think it just added 60 FPS gameplay as well. And I personally have this game. I've only played it for an hour because it kind of makes me nauseous because it wasn't 60 FPS. But now that it is 60 FPS, I think it's been updated to 60 FPS. Am I mistaken? There might just be a mod. I think it might just be a mod to make it 60 FPS. But anyways, it plays at 30 FPS, which is going to make you really nauseous for a game that is so, like, high energy. It moves so fast, but it's basically, it's a roguelite, okay? It's a shoot 'em up roguelite. Think Binding of Isaac, but way more fucking bullets, okay? Lots of different characters, lots of different power-ups, lots of different weapons. There's a weapon switching and swapping mechanic in the game. It's pretty cool. It's pretty simple, but I don't know. For that price, is that even on sale? I'm pretty sure it should be on sale, but I think some of the sales are kind of broken. It's not on sale, so we're just, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna go bypass that game. Mortal Kombat X is not a bad game, but on PC, just don't buy it. You buy fighting games on consoles. I just want to say that. The Mean Greens is probably on sale. Let's go check if it is on sale. It is on sale, but nobody plays the game. If you can buy this game and multiple people can play this game together on a server, it's really fun. But nobody actively really plays the game. But it's really fucking fun, dude. You play as like these toy soldiers. You jump around. I did actually a first impression. If you guys want to watch that, you just jump around and do crazy shit, dude. Fucking toy soldiers, man. The maps are really, really good. They're gorgeous. They're fun. They're very engaging. A lot of them have very active elements, like you saw with the one where you're in a bathtub and you ride on different boats. Or there's a train set that moves around. It's really cool, dude. It is really cool. Now, King of the Kill should be on sale. Let's go check it out. King of the Kill. King of the Kill is going to be 35% off, and that's really all you can ask for an early access game. King of the Kill, though, is a mixed review game, right? I mean, recently it's got some good reviews. I mean, honestly, guys, it's a good game. It's at least not bad. And there's not many games out there that are as popular in this genre. Now, I know there's some games coming out like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. That's something to look forward to. But for right now, this is the King of the Hill. This is the king of the kill, of the hill, of the Battle Royale. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's the Battle Royale game to play. And it's decent. It's decent. I had a lot of fun with it, and I plan to play way more hours on it. I've got 14 hours on it. I want to play way more, though. But I was kind of seeing what other games are out there. Now, I know the Culling is actually on sale. So the Culling is a direct competitor, but it's a little bit it's okay. It's a lot more arcade. Is it cheaper? I think it's actually cheaper there. 25% off, early access. The Culling is kind of the similar Battle Royale premise, but it's way more arcade. And I think it's kind of cheesier. And it doesn't have as many players. And for these kind of genres, you want a lot of players. They're almost like MMOs. You know, hundreds of people thrown into an arena. It's kind of the hype about it, right? So, King of the Kill, guys. Oh, yeah, by the way, don't get Just Survive. Just fucking don't. There's better games out there. And we're going to be talking about some of those games. Oh, Grand Theft Auto 4 is on sale, but so is 5. The thing is Grand Theft Auto 4 is not a bad game, but it's not a good port. So, if you could play Grand Theft Auto 5, completely, 60 FPS, you have an enthusiast build, then maybe you can run Grand Theft Auto 4. It's really unoptimized. It's not that great. And there might be some mods to kind of help the transition, but it's not that great of a port. So pass this one, even though it's super cheap. I think it was like $5 or something. Yeah, it's just $6, $7. So bypass that, guys. Bypass that. Yeah, Humble Bundle actually has a lot of games, racing games right now that you can go check out. They also have a Dirt Rally for 60% off, but it's also 60% off here as well. All right, so moving up here, I'm sure Five Nights at Freddy's is on sale, right? It's got to be. Like all of Five Nights at Freddy's, it's going to be on sale. Yeah, 50% off. So you can buy the whole bundle, $15, and you get every game, right? Or it says 2, that's 3, 4. Does it not come with the original? I guess it doesn't matter. So anyways, for $15, boom, Five Nights at Freddy's. And to those who doubt the games, guys, they're actually pretty decent. They look shitty, but they're actually really decent. And there's some deep story with it, too. All right, guys. Now, I can't go to Endless Legend from here because this is the press access that I was given. That's why it says VIP, but we're going to search it. We're going to go to the store and we're going to search it. I just don't like using the store right now because it's kind of buggy. So let's go to Endless Legend. Now, this is going to be one of the hidden gems, kind of. Sort of, kind of. It's a big sale, guys. Huge sale. As you can see, 75% off for one of the best 4Xs. In my opinion, it is the best 4X game out there. If you don't know what a 4X game is, think Civilization. It's you explore, you expand your territories, you expand your civilizations, and you actually, in this game, in Endless Legend, the different civilizations are more different than in any 4X game I've ever played. The factions feel truly different. So you have different types of, like some factions are aqua-based or they're winter-based. And there's also a really deep and rich lore playing this game. So if you just play single player, which is what I do, then it's really, really deep. It's not just for the fun arcadeness of it, like Civilization, where, I don't know, you just play for the mechanics. Yeah, Endless Legend has those really good mechanics too, but it's also got the story, which a lot of 4X games bypass. So for $8, you can get the base game, and actually I might have to rebuy the base game. Or for all this, you can buy the full Endless Legend suite for, what is it? The base game is normally $30. So for less than the actual base game, you get the whole game, which actually, like, expands on the game. You get new factions, which, like I said before, they really change up the game. Or you can buy the full Endless suite of games, and we're going to be talking about some of those games. Endless Space is good, but Endless Space 2 is coming out, and it's just going to be better in every way, and actually you can buy early access to it. Endless Legend and Dungeon of the Endless are completely different games, and we're going to be talking about Dungeon of the Endless here, so if you want to get the whole bundle, do it, but I don't think you will, because the games are different genres entirely and different aesthetics. So let's talk about my #1 hidden gem that I have absolutely. You know, there's Dungeon of the Endless, that's a good game too, but Endless Legend is good, but Dungeon of the Endless goes overlooked way too much, dude. This game is freaking hype. Okay, look, it's only $3, guys. $3! $3, and you get this really crazy, really unique, actually, okay, here it is. You get this really crazy, unique game that is tower defense, but it's wave survival, but it's also kind of like a roguelite, or more like a roguelike. It's not turn-based, but it kind of seems like it. Okay, so every time you open a room, it activates either a wave or it activates a special event. And then in those rooms, you can put in modules or, like, you know, lasers and stuff. So it kind of becomes tower defense. And you have to survive the floor of the dungeon, and then you move up through the dungeon, through the different layers. You go up an elevator, and you try to actually, at the very end of every, okay, here's the power crystal. You try to move this power crystal from, like, powering the dungeon to the exit. So you can choose either to fully explore the floor or just get the fuck out of there. So there is a survival element to it. So it's a weird mix of all sorts of different genres, and yet it's set in the Endless universe. So it does actually have lore implications with Dungeon of the Endless, with Endless Space as well. So also really unique pixel art gameplay, art style. Fucking love it, dude. And it's also on mobile devices. Don't know if it's on sale on mobile devices, but it does have cross-platform multiplayer with mobile devices. So if you have it on your PC and maybe your girlfriend has it on, you know, her iPod or something, iPad, then yeah, you can play with her. So that's pretty fucking chill, dude. Absolutely. Endless Legend. Put it on your sale list, on your wish list, whatever. That is a game to get. All right, back in my library. So yeah, we're talking about games that I played first because, you know, I know them. I know these games. Dungeon Souls is going to be on sale. It's early access. It's not going to be on great sale. And I think more people are going to want Binding of Isaac, which is on sale. So yeah, Dirt 3 I got for free, so we're going to press that. I didn't even buy it. Oh, Dark Mouse. I don't have it installed, but let's see if this is on sale. Dark Mouse is, if it's on sale for like $5, it's definitely a buy. Okay, dude, 50% off. Dark Mouse is essentially a top-down, Secret of Nim looking Dark Souls game. It's basically Dark Souls, kind of. But it's a way shorter game. You can play it in a single setting. In fact, I did a Let's Play on Twitch here, playing the game. It took me a while, because I kind of sucked. You can go a couple of different builds. You have pyromancy, you have archery. There's not like a tremendous amount of magics or anything, and there's not a tremendous amount of melee options available to you, but there is a couple of different things that you can do. It is kind of like a Dark Souls light game. It's like Dark Souls, but, you know, super, super light. It's really cute. It's, I think it's good. I think it's good. There is challenge here. There is challenge to the game, but again, it's short. And maybe you're not into the whole mouse thing, but it actually is pretty good. There's some story, you meet a couple of characters, and I don't know. Again, it's short. How many hours do I have? 9.4 hours, so it took me about, you know, a full session, you know, of 8 hours to really beat the game. And I think I started a new mission there, so that's why it's, you know, 9.4 hours. Also, I fucked up a little bit. So maybe if you're really, really good, you'll be able to beat it in 4 to 8 hours, okay? So yeah, not many people bought it, but I like me some Dark Souls-like games, and Dark Mouse is one of those games. So check it out. Oh yeah, let's go to Dark Souls. I'm pretty sure all these are on sale, dude. I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Store page. These are all on sale, right? These are all on sale. Let's go. Okay, 45% off. That's not the cheapest. I'm pretty sure I bought it for $5, but I don't know. That's still pretty good. That's the Prepare to Die edition. Maybe I didn't. But the original Dark Souls is really good. If you're going to buy this game, you're going to want to get the DS Fix mod for it. So if you haven't played Dark Souls, think Skyrim if it was actually good. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's heavily combat based, and it's not as hard as some people would like. I mean, you know, it's called Prepare to Die edition, right? You will die. It's part of the game, but it's actually like it's beatable. It's earnable. And it feels good when you play the game. It's the lore and the story and the world is actually way deeper than you could possibly imagine. I promise you. I promise you. I know you've heard it before. I know you've maybe even seen some videos and you've seen some gameplay, but you do not know Dark Souls until you have played Dark Souls. You need to play a couple hours. No, maybe you even need to beat the game before you realize what you have actually done. Before you realize the world that you have traversed, the enemies that you have conquered, and what you have become. Dark Souls is fucking like my Bible of video gaming. Everybody should play Dark Souls. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Dark Souls? It's fucking good. Also, you gotta get the Prepare to Die edition. I think it's the only edition on PC. Oh yeah, by the way, you probably do want to play it with a controller. But yeah, it comes with the DLC. But let's go ahead and talk about Dark Souls 2, because you should probably get it while it's on sale as well. Just go ahead, get number 1. Go ahead, get number 2. Oh yeah, no, you gotta buy the enhanced edition. Sorry, which I haven't actually purchased. So where is this? Where is it called? Is it this? You want to get the Scholar of the First Sin. So there is an enhanced edition, but anyways, we're just gonna talk about Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, the base game I don't think it was as highly reviewed as Dark Souls 1, but the base game was really more of like a foundation for the DLCs, which really completed the story. Okay, guys, in my honest opinion, Dark Souls 2 DLCs are the best of Dark Souls, period. All 3 DLCs were fucking amazing, and I could probably just do entire videos, do an entire stream just talking about those DLCs, or maybe even individual DLCs. But anyways, Dark Souls 2 is essentially Dark Souls 1 with some improvements. It runs way better. You don't need a mod to make the game look or run better, but they do have mods and everything. And it's gonna be a good time, okay? It's gonna be a good time, but you need the DLCs. Buy the DLCs for this game to get the full experience, because literally the story isn't even completed until you get the DLC. So it's great. The DLCs for Dark Souls 2 is my best memories from playing Dark Souls, period. And then, of course, Dark Souls 3, which we can actually go to. It's in my favorites, I believe, up here. So let's see what this is on sale for. Store page. Praise the Sun. Absolutely, dude. Totally recommend. And this is on sale. Now, it's got, dude, 50% off. 50% off. Look, when this game came out? April 2016. Came out this year, and it's 50% off, guys. Buy all 3 Dark Souls. Even if you think you're not going to like them, dude. Just fucking do it, dude. Do yourself a favor. Anyways, for $30, you're going to get the new Dark Souls. And basically everything that I said about the previous Dark Souls, you know, it's good, it's hard, there's some difficulty. This Dark Souls actually plays a little bit more like Bloodborne. Monsters are way faster. It plays... I mean, you still have lots of magics and stuffs, and it's still slower paced, but it's still fast. It's a much faster game. It's not Bloodborne fast, but it's somewhere in between Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne, especially because the monsters themselves are faster. So it's going to really necessitate you being faster. And that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, for $30, you need to get this game, guys. But the DLC, though, should you get the DLC? I really don't know. If I click on this, it should be negative reviews. It's mixed reviews. This DLC, okay, notoriously, or famously, Dark Souls and Bloodborne and all the DLCs have been amazing. Literally better than the base games. And yet this DLC fucking sucked, and I have no idea why. I'm thinking maybe potentially it's because this DLC was meant to be a single DLC, and this is like just an intro DLC. But really, guys, you don't need to buy this DLC until the next one comes out. So don't go ahead and buy the Season Pass. Is it even on sale? Is the Season Pass even on sale, technically? I guess you get the deluxe edition, but there's not even really a point. It's not even on sale like, you know, the original. So just buy Dark Souls 3, play it, and then wait for the new DLC. But otherwise, for the other games, get those Dark Souls 2 DLCs. All right, now where the fuck was I, guys? Going back into our games here. Hey, so let's see, moving through. Where were we? I don't even remember, dude. Oh yeah, we were by Dark Souls. So isn't it down here? Yeah, Dark Souls. Oh guys, here's a game, single player. I wish you could just buy the single player because nobody plays the multiplayer, but this game is... I actually did a Let's Play on Twitch here. I really enjoyed this game. Oh, I Seen Ashley? That's right, I Seen Ashley is streaming Dark Souls. You guys should check that out. Here is a hidden gem of all time, guys. This game came out on Xbox 360 as well, and it had a free online beta thing. It's a free demo, multiplayer demo. It was really, really cool. Anyways, as you can see, it's reviewed highly, and it's a good game. Now, what's really interesting about this is that, I guess you can see, think of it like a very linear Skyrim in ways. Like, it's a fantasy RPG. It's an action RPG, first person. The game is incredibly difficult. Like, there is true difficulty to the game. But it's set in the Might and Magic universe, kind of. The story's cheesy, sort of, a little bit, and that's kind of the point, but that's fine. But really, you're playing this game for the gameplay, and it's physics-based gameplay, which you just don't see, especially on Xbox 360. So you can have, okay, so you see the combat in the screen here right now. A lot of the times, you can't just go straight up and just berserk, unless you build that way. What you might want to do is push somebody into the spikes, which you can, maybe they're going to, there we go, he's going to kick the guy into the spikes. And a lot of the times you're going to do that, or you're going to cut, let's see, is he going to do it? Is he going to cut the, okay, so he cut the rope, which then broke the bridge. And there's so many situations like this where you're going to break different traps or set traps, maybe use your magic, lift up heavy objects and crash them down on enemies, and it's stuff like that. Like, it's a physics puzzle action RPG, and you just don't see shit like that. Now, normally when I do Let's Plays, I kind of just go through the story. I just run through it. But for Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, I actually took my time, and I actually was kind of going into secret areas and discovering secrets, just like naturally. It's a really overlooked game, and it's fucking old. It really is old. But after 13 hours, I can say that I actually wanted to replay the game. I think I started out, and I kind of played it magey, but I think I want to play it more like a rogue, maybe. So it definitely has some replay factor, but nobody plays the multiplayer, even though it probably would be hype if they released it now as free-to-play. Alright, I think Crashlands is on sale, but what I want you guys to do is go check your Android or Google Play Store or iOS store. Go check and see if it is on sale there, because it's only $5 as a mobile game, and the PC version is literally the same as the mobile version, and it's really meant to be played as a mobile game. But as you can see, it's $15 normally on PC, but it's only $5 for mobile. So overall, if it's on, you know, just buy it for mobile devices, period. But if it is on sale, especially, check it out. Basically, this game is kind of similar to Don't Starve. It's an isometric game. It's only single player, which really, I think, hinders it. I wish it was co-op. But yeah, it's a crafting survival game. It's a story game. I don't think it has too much replay value, but there's a lot of randomness and chaos, so your first playthrough is going to be unique at least. I think it's pretty cool. It's very, very humor-based, though, so keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. All right, Counter-Strike's on sale. It's actually not on that big of a sale, so we're going to bypass it. It's always on sale, and in fact, it's probably going to be on a bigger sale, so we'll just pass. Hold on, wait, is there a game that I want to talk about here? The Call of Duties are on sale. They're not that big of a sale, and if you're going to buy Call of Duty on PC, it might as well be a giant sale, but there's no point playing the multiplayer on PC. Nobody fucking plays it, so just don't buy Call of Duties. I know they're on sale, but we're not going to talk about it. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any games here, guys. All right, so let's move up. There's Don't Starve. We'll talk about Don't Starve together, though, coming up here. All right, so coming up. Let's see, a bunch of free-to-play games. Nope. Okay, Wild Terra Online Early Access. Warden is not on a big enough sale, so we're not going to talk about it. Sir, You're Being Hunted. Let's talk about this game, because it's on a big sale, even though it just came out, I'm pretty sure, recently? It says August 2013, but it's been in early access, so I don't really believe that. Anyways, Sir, You're Being Hunted is on sale, 80% off for $4, and it actually has multiplayer. Now, this is a really cool game, definitely a hidden gem for the genre. It's a stealth survival game where you're trying to run around and collect certain items so that you can, you know, complete the game. But you're being hunted by fucking robots, okay? And this is really cool with multiplayer, too. But anyways, if you play single player or otherwise, you essentially run around collecting items so that you can make gadgets and make traps and try to trap the robots to lure them away from the items that you're looking for. Or just lure them away, period, because they kind of encroach on you and, well, they'll fucking kill you, dude. No, seriously, you need to actually stealth, because they will kill you, like, instantaneously. Anyways, so it's not really a brawly, hunty kind of game like The Forest. It's way more focused on actual stealth and actually surviving, because you do need to eat and stuff. So, oh, it looks like they added a new character. I haven't seen that robot lately. So yeah, and they also added co-op. So if you want to play some multiplayer, you can do that too. You know, pick it up, dude. For $8, you and a friend, go have some fun. And it really does have a nice atmosphere. Moving on, going through this. Okay, I got a game called Jalopy. Now, I don't know if this is on sale. Let's see, is it on sale? It's still early access, so it's not a giant sale. But this game is going to be kind of, I think it's similar to My Summer Car. Basically, you're given a car, and you have to learn to maintain, you know, you actually have to do maintenance on this car. And it kind of feels like it would be a VR game. So yeah, you know, you actually, I don't know. It's really a basic concept, but it's done very well, I think. I did a first impression a while ago. I don't know if I actually uploaded it, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good stuff. You got to go on a little road trip. You got to maintain your car. That's pretty much it, guys. Man, I want to say, like, I want to glorify it, but I can't, because it's a really simple concept. but like you have to actually, I guess, like cars, get into the role play of driving your first car. I don't know, dude. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, guys. I can't explain it good enough. Okay. Okay. Don't hate me. Cluster Truck is actually on a really big sale for being new. How new is this game? It was released in September 2016. And it is on sale for 40% off. Now, this is a really light game, depending on your play style, depending on, like, if you're a Twitch streamer or if you're a YouTuber, you're probably going to really like this game. You can get a lot of really good reactions out of this game. In fact, it's meant for streamers. Streamers actually have direct interaction with developers, and they can kind of fuck around with you as you play the game. So, yeah, it's platformers where there's trucks, and it's a clusterfuck of trucks. It's Cluster Truck. It's pretty basic. And I actually did a first impression that nobody watched, but, yeah, I did a first impression. I had fun with it, and I know Clashing with Keith also did, like, a whole Let's Play series on it, and lots of people played this game and streamed it. It's pretty fun, but depending on, you know, if you like the gameplay or not, I think you will have fun, but I don't know how many hours of fun you're going to have. So I didn't even make it to an hour before it kind of got repetitious for me personally. I do plan on going back to it, but it really depends on how much you love platforming, because it's pretty much it. It's trucks, you're jumping on trucks. It's crazy, it's wild, but yeah. Anyways, it's a pretty big sale for how new the game is. Now, Warhammer, I actually talked about this in a video recently, right, guys? We were talking about Warhammer Vermintide and how it's a pretty good game. Now, I think this is actually a bigger sale by just a couple of dollars, but still, 66% off. Is there actually a 4-pack? Fuck, they still didn't do a 4-pack, but anyways, it's a Left 4 Dead-ish style game. In fact, it's like just like Left 4 Dead, so yeah. Check out this game if you like Left 4 Dead, which Left 4 Dead 2 is also on sale, by the way. Let's see if we can get to some gameplay here and show it off. Probably not. Anyways, it's literally just like Left 4 Dead, except you don't have the competitive multiplayer. It's just co-op. But there are items that you can pick up and equip. You have different types of weapons, and you actually have stats on those weapons. And there's a little bit of RNG with that, so there's some replayability with that. They just added new DLC as well. So overall, it's a good game. I think you might need a little bit of a beefier PC to play the game because it's got really good graphics, which I guess, is this a gameplay footage? I guess we can show some gameplay footage here. So here's some gameplay footage. Obviously, it looks a little bit better than Left 4 Dead. A little bit more physics-based interaction as well, but overall, it's pretty predictable. You know, you have your tanks, you have your ranged specials. Yeah, it's like it's like Left 4 Dead just translated to be Warhammer, but it's done really good. Like for a copy, it's a really good copy. Oh yeah, did I even show how much it cost? Oh yeah, I did. It's like $10. So yeah, $10 for Warhammer. I haven't played it too much because I've been looking for somebody to co-op with it, but for my 2 hours, I had a pretty good time, guys. Had a pretty good time. Okay, and now let's see, a bunch of free-to-play games here in my multiplayer thing. Insurgency is actually on a giant sale. Holy shit, dude, it's like $2. It is $2. Okay, so you can buy Insurgency for $2. Now, I know the population isn't the biggest, and especially since it's being split by their newest game, which was a mod, and I don't know, what is it? It's called Day of Infamy, right? Yeah, you can buy Day of Infamy as well, I guess, whatever, but dude, just buy Insurgency, okay? It's kind of like, it's a tactical FPS. It's not quite to the competitive nature as Rainbow Six Siege, but like, you can actually play this game through the co-op modes and have a tremendous amount of fun. There is a lot of really cool mechanics to the game that makes it feel very visceral, very real, very impactful. Again, you're not gonna be like blowing through like tiny holes in walls like Rainbow Six Siege, or really having that competitive nature that game has, but for what this game does, it's a really good kind of in-between of something like Rainbow Six Siege and Call of Duty. You do have big team battles as well. I think it's up to 24 players total, and whenever you're playing the co-op modes, it's like 8 players or something, like 12 players maybe, and then still fighting hordes of enemies. It's pretty fucking cool, dude. You have a really interesting class system, lots of different weapons to use, and they all feel very different. It's a really good FPS. You should check it out for $2, even though it has a waning audience. Alright, yeah, I said Grand Theft Auto 5 earlier was on sale. It is on sale. Oh, in the chat, somebody said, do I recommend Gloria Victis? I do recommend it when it goes free to play. You really should wait till it goes free to play, though. Alright, so here we go. Grand Theft Auto, as you can see, I played, I think, way more online. Oh, it doesn't separate online. Anyways, I played way more online, and this is on sale for 50% off. This is pretty much the only sale ever. Like, the game never goes on sale. It's always full price because it's still selling like amazing, okay? If you have online and you want to play online, that's half the game. Grand Theft Auto 5 is basically half an MMO, and you're going to want to play that content. If you just are in it for the single player, maybe, I don't know, buy it for a console and rent it or something, but hey, it is on sale, $30. I think for just the single player, $30 is worth it, since that is half the game. We're probably not going to see a better sale for years, so now's the time to get it. It's pretty optimized. It runs great on PC. Buy it. Do it. There's Gloria Victis. Is Gloria Victis actually on sale? It's probably not more than 35%. 33%. Oh, well, for 13 bucks, that's pretty cool. But remember, guys, Gloria Victis will be free to play. And as you can see, overall, it had mixed reviews. And not many people bought the game. So you're really not going to have a great time playing this game right now. Unless you get on with a guild specifically, and even then, it's still going to be kind of glitchy. Now, the game is getting tremendous updates. It is being updated awesomely, but right now, I'm not going to recommend buying it, even though it's on sale and it's early access and it's cheap. I'm not going to recommend buying it. You really should wait. It's got a little bit further to go before it's like awe-inspiring, amazing. You know what I'm saying? Chivalry should be on a giant sale. Let's go check this out. Not many people play this game, but honestly, I think you can have a great time for $3. For $3, dude, you jump into the game, you're gonna have, there's no other game really like this in the genre, especially for so cheap. You jump in, you have a good time, you play with a couple people, you play a couple matches. As you see, I only have 2.5 hours on record, and that was all in a single setting. And honestly, I bought it at like $10, or I think it was like $7. It was on a sale, but it's a good game, but it's just one of those games that's not really properly balanced at higher levels. So as I started playing with better people later in my session, I started kind of getting burnt out, and I didn't really want to play anymore. So yeah, but it is really cool, dude. It's fucking medieval, melee combat, first-person stuff. There's a lot of depth to the game, but it does get disbalanced as good players, you know, found out glitches and, you know, exploits and stuff. It's a cool concept, but maybe also look forward, like, buy the game, but look forward to their new game. I think it's called Mirage. It's kind of like Chivalry, but it's gonna also have magic and stuff. So yeah, there's that. Again, guys, don't buy Call of Duty games. Don't buy them on PC. You're not gonna have fun. You're not. Too bad nobody plays Block and Load, but that's not... Okay, Battlefield Bad Company 2, guys, actually still has a nice population. It's on a pretty big sale, 75% off. It's $5. Buy it, but you're also going to want the Vietnam package. So you're going to want to buy both of those, but people still buy and people still play Bad Company 2, guys. I don't know why. Maybe, I mean, really, Bad Company 2 is its own special type of Battlefield. A Bad Company Battlefield is totally different from a Battlefield 3, 4, and even Battlefield 1. It's different from the numbered entries in the franchise. It has way more destruction, it has way more emphasis on destruction, and overall the game is like way more humor-based. Also, it's got a really good campaign, but if you haven't played Bad Company 1, you might want to play Bad Company 1, because the campaign's better in that one. Don't know if that's on sale too, but Bad Company 2, people still play it. The multiplayer is its own original kind of feel, and it's really good. People still do play it, guys, which is why I have it, which is why I bought it. Is Ark on sale? I mean, I really don't want to recommend this game. I think a lot, I mean, well, it's back up to positive reviews. That's good. Is it on sale? It's on sale for 60% off. You guys know Ark, right? It's a survival game. Think Minecraft with dinosaurs and without the mining and crafting. No, there's still a lot of crafting, but it's got lots of dinosaurs, and it's got a lot of like really interesting crafting mechanics where you can actually build houses and stuff. And a lot of these games you don't quite get to like the epicosity. Like as you can see, there's fucking tree buildings, I guess now. So some players made this shit, and there's mammoths now. Wow. Okay, so you got mammoths, you got dinosaurs, you got freaking tyrannosauruses and shits. But you also have technology. It ranges from sticks and stones to, I think, Gatling guns. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't quite gotten there. But the game has been ever expanding. I think a lot of people really were kind of butthurt that they actually literally added an expansion to the game before it even came out. So, yeah, you can buy the game for $12. You're going to have a good time, probably. But there's also this, the Survivors Pack, which is weird. I don't know what's going on with that. That's like here it is. Ark Scorched Earth is an expansion pack, but the game's still in early access. So however you feel about that, I don't know. But this is more of like an MMO kind of game. You go online to servers, you try to survive, and you try to make big-ass cool shit and kill dinosaurs and ride dinosaurs and things. It's cheesy. It really is, but it's not bad, guys. It really isn't bad. All right, let's move on. Transistor's on sale. I actually purchased this in the last summer sale. It's a big sale. $4. Buy Transistor. Boom. Get it. Jump on it. Why not? Tomb Raider on sale for like $4 as well. Store page. $5. Get it. Boom. Done. A lot of these games are consistently on sale, and you guys probably know about them. Like, they're just known games, and they're always on sale. So I'm going to bypass those games. So you guys know Transistor, right? From the same people that made Bastion. It's an action RPG that has a really deep story. Okay. Tomb Raider. It's a action-adventure game. You know, it's fucking Tomb Raider. I think the new one's also on sale, but we're going to pass that. Like, same thing. Portal 2. You guys know Portal, right? However, I will say, Portal 2, let's actually see the sale here. Portal 2 is really good as a co-op game. So if you just want to play with yourself, or I guess you could buy the 2-pack. Shit, dude, it's only $7. But it also has split screen, guys. I played it split screen with Icy and Ashley. So if you want to play Portal 2 co-op and just play the co-op, it's worth it for that money. But it also has a really good single player, I think. All right, so here's a bunch of games that are click and point adventure, and these games also go on sale quite often, but I think they're overlooked a lot. So these are going to be kind of hidden gems as well. So let's actually mark this down for, you know, like a top 10 hidden gem list. These games, I think they're also almost all of them are going to be on mobile devices. And I'm saying all of them because there's actually a bundle, the Amanita bundle. So here's the bundle info. I actually bought it last sale. I think it was in the fall sale. So we have Machinarium, we have Samaros 2 and 3. The original is a browser game, so you have to play it on the browser for free. We have Botanicula, and we have the soundtrack there. So it's a bunch of point-and-click adventure games, and they're all set in very unique and varied worlds. Like, they're really fucking weird, but they're point-and-click adventure games. So if you're into it, these are pretty much the best. They're the bang, they're the boom, but they're also on mobile devices. So it depends on if you want that experience or not. I got Faster Than Light. I'm pretty sure it's on sale. It's always on sale, right? It's a roguelike title. You got to keep your ship alive as random shit happens, and you just got to manage your ship. So if you're into that, boom, $3. Jump on it, dude. Jump on it. Crypt of the Necrodancer. Oh, I actually missed one. Dust and Elysian Tale is actually pretty hype. This was also on the Xbox Live Arcade here. It's actually animated, I believe, in Flash. So it's got really smooth animations. Let's actually show some gameplay. So maybe you're not going to kind of like the furryish art style, but it's a really cool, I don't know, is it really a proper Metroidvania? Because this is a fan tag. I mean, it kind of feels, you know, it's like a side-scrolling action game. So let's actually go into this gameplay. But it's more like a side-scrolling RPG kind of thing. Like, it's weird. Anyways, it kind of reminds me of, like, Ori and the Blind Forest, but it's not, I don't think it's really a proper Metroidvania. It's a side-scrolling combat, beat-em-up action RPG thing. The trailer, okay, there's some gameplay, and the gameplay is really smooth. It's got amazing Flash animation, or Flash-inspired animation. I don't know if it's a proper Flash animation. It's just really fucking good, dude. It's got good combat. It's got good bosses. It's just good stuff, dude. It's just good stuff. Again, I played it on the Xbox, so that's how I know of it. Crypt of the Necrodancer is going to be a roguelike game as well. It should be on sale. Is it going to be on sale? Big sale. 75% off, guys. 75% off. Yeah, Crypt of the Necrodancer is pretty interesting. It's roguelite and like. Okay, so it's a rhythm dungeon crawler thing. So everything jumps and it's booming and popping. And yeah, it's so weird. You move to the music and you just go through these procedurally generated dungeons. It's pretty hype, guys. And it sounds silly, but you have to actually get in to see the depth. So check that out. It's also on consoles, by the way. Okay, so in the chat, it says, can you recommend an Ark kind of game, building bases and multiplayer? Yes, I can, and actually, I'm pretty sure they're all on sale, and we're definitely going to look into those. But those are going to be Rust, and 7 Days to Die, I think are going to be the ones. Probably the ones to get, most likely. Now, if you want one with dinosaurs, I really can't recommend. There's not, like, Ark is the one with dinosaurs. That's the way to go. Now, I actually just started playing Banished, and I think it's cool. Let's see, I would buy it on a big sale. Okay, for 66% off, it's definitely worth taking a look at. It's a management simulator where it's kind of, I don't know what time period this is really properly in. Maybe you could say Pilgrims, maybe, for America. But yeah, man, it's like you gotta, I don't know, you just manage shit. They mostly just die from being hungry. That's my experience. Everyone just gets fucking hungry. So it's a management simulator. And I'm not really sure what makes it super duper special because I haven't really played a lot of the genre. I can say, though, it's not bad. It's good. It's cool. But I will say, the art style is kind of rough. I would rather have an art style that's a little bit more bubbly and cartoony and original. But this is not a fantastic game. Like, I mean, okay, it's a good game, but it's not a fantasy game. Like, you're not going to have dragons and stuff. I think it would have been cool if there was dragons. But there's not. It's just everyday stuff. You know, there's wildfires, apparently. You know, people, like, they die from natural causes. So nothing crazy fantastic. You know, they freeze to death. So it's way focused on the management. Not really the creative aspect, but the management aspect. If you're into that, you should get the game. But if you want creativity, then maybe you should go and get that Roller Coaster Tycoon that I mentioned. Holy shit, Ultimate Chicken Horse, are you on sale? Please be on sale. Fuck yes. Okay, I know this is a new game, so you're not going to get that big of a sale. But 34% off of this game is fucking amazing, guys. So this is going to, I don't know if this is really hidden because a lot of people know about this game. It's also on NVIDIA Shield, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come to the Nintendo Switch. I don't see why it wouldn't. But Ultimate Chicken Horse is just like the name says. It's a game of chicken. It's a game of horse. It's like Mario Maker competitive. It's up to 4 players. You can play online. You can play shared split screen. You try to get to the goal. You try to get to the end of the map, right? But at the same time, you're trying to build the map. And you're trying to, like, make traps so that other people can't make it to the end. But you can. It's kind of complicated to explain. It's fucking ridiculous. I love this game. This is my #1 party game. It's fucking hype. In fact, I'm pretty sure on multiple top 10 lists, I've mentioned this game very highly, if not #1. It's just a tremendous amount of fun. Yeah, in fact, you can see a lot of streams of me and Ashley playing the game on my YouTube channel. So Ultimate Chicken Horse, even though it's not a great sale, it's a great game. It's worth it. What games have you found that will make a good Christmas present? Like, it depends. It really depends on the person. But I mean, if you want to play with somebody, Ultimate Chicken Horse. But you're probably thinking like a good Christmas present as like a single player game. Probably gonna be Brothers. I actually missed this game. Sorry. Let's go to the store page. This is one of those games. It's really short. It's really clean. It's really sweet. It's definitely worth $15, but 85% off for probably one of the best games ever. I think Total Biscuit actually, whenever this game came out in 2013, made it his game of the year. You need to play with a controller, is it right? Yeah, you need a controller. You play 2 characters, one with each analog stick, and you solve puzzles that way. And apparently it's got this really deep and rich story. I haven't actually played it all the way through, but yeah, man, it's just like a really, it's a game that I think would make a really good gift. So right there, it's something that they can play. I think it's a short game, but it's something that's going to leave them with an impactful story. There's rich mechanical gameplay with the puzzles. So I think it's something that they will remember forever. And it's not going to cost you much either. So $2.24, that makes a good gift, right? Moving on, this game is still in early access, is it not? It's Besiege? So yeah, can't expect a really big sale, but it's a really cheap game. It's a physics game where you make, you make siege engines and shit, and you go against different puzzles where you have to kill or destroy certain objectives, kill a certain amount of people. I've had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, you can make crazy shit in this game. Think Kerbal Space Program, except way more refined and linear, and way more focused on specific puzzles, and also, you know, medieval. So it's, yeah, Besiege is pretty good. I bought it full price back in the day, but for only a couple bucks, hey dude, jump on it. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, another game that'll probably make a really good gift is probably Banner Saga 1 and 2, and I wouldn't doubt if there's a bundle that you can purchase. You can actually buy a 4-pack. Wait, is this multiplayer? I don't know why you could buy a 4-pack, but anyways, this is also on mobile devices, so, you know, it's a turn-based game. You don't need to play it on PC. It's probably the same on mobile devices, though. Let's see. It's 40% off. I would really like a bigger sale, especially for, you know, a winter sale. You know what I'm saying, guys? But it's a pretty good game. Now, it looks like, do we not? Okay, you do get the Saga. There is a Saga bundle. Is it all 40% off? But they throw in the soundtrack, and that's not good. Like, why do they keep throwing in these soundtracks, dude? Anyways, I bought the bundle, but it was actually on a bigger sale. So Banner Saga is good, but honestly, guys, it's been on cheaper sales. It really has. So maybe that's a pass. I mean, if we're being prude here. Rocket League's on a sale, but it's been on better sales. If you haven't bought Rocket League, fuck it, buy it, dude. Get it now, dude. It's really good. It's like 40% off, right? Yeah, it's 40% off. It's only $12. It's a great game with a tremendous amount of replayability. A lot of people play this game, but then again, I got it for free when I bought my Steam controller. You guys probably got it for free on your PS4. So it's really good though. And it also has cross-platform play. So if you want to play it on your PS4, you can buy it on your PS4. But if you want to play it on PC, you can do that. It's cross-platform. You can play with PS4 players. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Risk of Rain is also on sale. I haven't played it too much because I want to play it co-op. Here we go. I'm really liking that Steam. It hasn't been bugging out, but that's why I've been doing my personal library first when we're going through this. Now, it's a roguelike game. It is really intense from what I've played of it. It is really action-packed. In fact, I mentioned it in a top 10 roguelite title list. It's fucking ham, dude. It's ham. It's a bullet hell. It's a platformer. And I think it really shines with co-op, which is why I haven't played it. I really want to play it specifically on co-op. Oh yeah, if you don't know the term roguelike or roguelite, it means a game where if you die, basically it means a game with procedural generation, so that's what that has. Every level is different, it randomly generates, and if you die, you have to restart all over. Portal 2, we already mentioned that. Needhog. Okay, so here's a game that is probably on sale. I don't think it's on a great sale. I think I can actually pass. Oh, no, it is on a really good sale. So it's $3.74 for this game. It's Needhog. Now, the couple problems with this game is that there's not that many levels, and the gameplay is very solid. That's true, but it's also very repetitious. Now, there's a lot of depth in the gameplay, true, but then again, there's not many people online playing. So if you have somebody local that you want to play with and beat the shit out of nonstop, or, you know, every weekend maybe have a LAN party, yeah, this is a fucking amazing game. I actually went to a tournament and played this game. It's good. It is competitive, but nobody plays it online, okay? Not really, and that kind of sucks. Also, there is a free-to-play alternative, which is essentially the same game mechanically, called Eggnog. You want to go look that up, guys. Eggnog, okay? It's a pretty good game. Then again, Needhog is pretty cheap. Pretty sure Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time is on sale. I just got this. I know it's a good game, but I haven't played it yet. It's a co-op game. It's like a twin stick shooter, but you both control the same ship. Yeah, 50% off. 50% off seems pretty good. See, yeah, you both control the same ship as you manage it at the same time. So, oh, it's 1 to 4 player couch co-op. I didn't know that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I haven't played it, so I can't say too much about it. Is Keep Talking Nobody Explodes on sale? It might be. Rocket League has great value. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. And this is on sale too, 50% off. Keep Talking Nobody Explodes is a game where one person is trying to defuse a bomb while the other person is looking up instructions and trying to tell them how to defuse the bomb. It's actually a lot fun, more fun and random than it seems. You can actually probably get a lot of enjoyment just watching people stream this. So maybe this is up your alley. Maybe it's not. Maybe you want it cheaper. Some people don't like it. I think it's pretty interesting. But then again, you need somebody else to play this game. So keep that in mind. All right, here's the game I want to talk about is Ib and Ob, dude. I have, how many hours? I have 6 hours in Ib and Ob, and I don't think we're close to beating it. I've actually played it with Icy and Ashley a tremendous amount. Let's go to the store page and see what kind of sale it is. Please be on a big sale, please. Yes, 66% off for $4. Also, this is you can play this co-op, a shared split screen, but you can also play it online, so that's really good. Now, it's a physics platformer that you need 2 players to complete. That's why it's called Ib and Ob. One person is Ib, one person is Ob. And as you can see from the trailer, it's a physics game where it manipulates gravity. Well, I mean, kind of manipulates gravity. Like, you have to take advantage of gravity. So you can bounce each other up and down, and sometimes, like, you gotta do some ridiculous shit. Now, this game, it looks really cute, but it's actually really difficult. Like, it is hard. It is not easy. So yeah, after 6 hours, I still haven't completed the game, which is fantastic. Even more difficult games like Hyper Light Drifter, maybe, or Titan Souls, or even, you know, Dark Mouse. Like, I beat those games in relatively similar times. So yeah, it's all about gravity. It's all about platforming. It seems simple. It is a very simple concept, and graphically, it is also very simple, but it gets pretty crazy, and some of the puzzles will have you scratching your head. So yeah, if you want to play with a child or a significant other, this is one of the best games out there, and it's going to last you multiple sessions, probably, most likely, especially if you want to do the challenge levels. It's a lot of fun. Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, I think I'm going to bypass because I have only played 7 minutes of it. I know it's a good game, but I'm going to bypass it. We'll see what sale it's on, though. Oh, yeah. Ib and Ob is good. Oh, man, it's only $3. I'm pretty sure I bought it for $5. So, hey, $3, dude. It's a twin-stick shooter. And it does have co-op modes, but it doesn't have a co-op campaign. You know, there's a difference. All right, let's talk about Hyper Light Drifter, dude. I love me some co-op games. Hyper Light Drifter actually just now enabled co-op into its gameplay, and I think they also just enabled 60 FPS gameplay. So Hyper Light Drifter, I actually did a full Let's Play on Twitch, but I'm going to do another one on YouTube. I want to do a co-op Let's Play of Hyper Light Drifter. It's a very fast-paced, it's a hyperactive action RPG. So let's get into some gameplay here. There are some puzzles, kind of, but not really. It's really focused on the combat, on the actual fighting. So if we can actually get to that. Now, there is a little bit of a background story to the game, but it's super fucking vague, and honestly, I don't even understand it. So here's the gameplay. It's crazy. It's like Bloodborne levels of intensity. Really? Is the trailer not going to show that much gameplay? Come on, man. Show me some gameplay. I want to show this game off. It's very hyper. Come on, dude. They're teasing us. No, I'm telling you guys, if you guys have seen Bloodborne, how you're dashing all over the place, you shoot your gun, and then you swipe with your sword, and, you know, you're doing double dashes and all sorts of crazy shit, reflecting bullets. That's what this game is about, dude. The bosses are really fun, but then again, the game was beaten. Okay, I beat it in about 6 hours. That 7.7 is because I started a new game. So in about 6 hours, I beat the game. I was pretty good at the game, I guess. I got lucky in a couple of situations. It might take you probably 4 to 8 hours, depending on your skill level. It is really fun, and there is replay value if you actually want to play the hard mode. So once you beat the game, you can play the hard mode. Also, you can play co-op mode. So it is fun. It is cool. It's got a very gorgeous art style. In fact, I put it on my top 10 upcoming indie pixel art games. And, I mean, it does look good. It plays good. Oh, the soundtrack is also hyped, too. You might want to buy the sound. Yeah, you can buy the soundtrack. Look at the soundtrack. Guys, the soundtrack is fucking expensive, dude. Worth money, dude. Worth money. All right. Now, we got the forest. Or should we skip because we're talking about co-op? So let's talk about... Nah, okay. Yeah, let's talk about co-op. So Dungeon Defenders, I know, is on sale as well. Yeah, guys, luckily I did a little bit of research before starting the stream so I can jibber jab. Okay, so Dungeon Defenders, it looks dated, okay? I know it looks old. This was on the original, the Xbox 360. But seriously, guys, the gameplay is rich. It's good. This is just showing a crossover with Team Fortress 2. Actually, the new Dungeon Defenders 2, which is a free-to-play, just had a crossover with Terraria. So, yeah, they're not afraid to do that. Now, you can play Dungeon Defenders 2. It's a good game. But Dungeon Defenders, the original, also has a ton of awesome gameplay and levels to play. It might look a little bit dated, maybe potentially. If you can love the art style, you're going to have a lot of fun with this game. I played the Mage. I believe I played with Icy and Ashley, and she played the Ranger. Now, all these different characters, these classes have different towers. It is an action tower defense game, and you have different classes, and there's even DLC classes, and they all play totally different. The Wizard focuses a lot on his towers. The Warrior might be a little bit more in the face, might be a little bit doing more damage. The Monk is kind of, he focuses on auras. So the Ranger is more focused on, she puts traps instead of towers, and then she focuses on aiming and doing damage. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah, the art style looks really cheesy compared to number 2, but Dungeon Defenders 1, for just a couple bucks, can you actually buy a 4-pack? Fuck yeah! Oh, no, it's not on sale? They didn't put the 4-pack on sale? Whatever, guys. Have a 4-pack and have a fun weekend, and then you can transition into Dungeon Defenders 2, which is free to play, and in my opinion, looks better and plays better, but Dungeon Defenders 1 still has some really good shit. Now, let's go on to Don't Starve Together. Holy shit, dude. And now, this is a brand new game, okay? It really just kind of came out this year, though it wasn't early access. It's been on sort of better sales in a way. Like, if you own the original Don't Starve, you got this game for free. But anyways, Don't Starve Together is an amazing game. It is very hard, okay? It's called Don't Starve for a reason. You're probably going to starve, and then you're probably going to get eaten, and then you're probably going to catch on fire, and then you're probably going to be crushed, and then you're going to die. You're going to die a lot. It's like the Dark Souls of the survival genre. It's genuinely hard to survive. But in this dark and twisted and shadowy place, there is something special. There is something sacred that you're going to find. Like, you're going to like really discover a whole new sense of the term, you know, the surviving. Like, you're going to actually have that fight or flight experience. You're going to actually have some difficulty, some challenge, and there's also a lot of richness with the story of the characters, all the cute little creatures in the game, and there really is a genuine, like, love for the world building, because, well, I mean, the art style also kind of works with the idea. Like, the idea of Don't Starve is that you got trapped into a book called the Codex Umbra. It's called the Shadow Book, and yeah, it's like it's an alternate universe, and that's why it kind of looks like a pop-up book. Anyways, there's more to the story. Don't want to spoil it. If you want to really play the story, though, you have to buy the normal Don't Starve, which is like another 15 bucks or whatever. I'm sure it's on sale. But I really think that the co-op is really where the mechanics come to life in this game. Truly. So, mechanically, Don't Starve Together is the best, but if you want the story, then honestly, you could probably just read some comics, but you'd have to individually purchase Don't Starve, which kind of sucks. So I do have Don't Starve as well, but Don't Starve Together is better. 61 hours, Don't Starve Together? Fuck yeah, dude. Crawl's also on sale, but it's not a big enough sale, but I really like it, but we're going to pass it. It's not a big enough sale. Child of Light. I haven't actually purchased, I mean, I purchased it, but I haven't actually played it. 75% off for Child of Light, a known great game. I can't say too much about it. I know that there's supposed to be some pseudo co-op gameplay with it. It's supposed to be kind of like this RPG, and it kind of looks like a storybook also. You know, let's just segue from Don't Starve into this, because that makes sense. Anyways, Child of Light looks good. Can't say too much about it. I'm sorry, but it is on a big sale. It is. It truly is. And BattleBlock Theater always goes on giant sales, guys. Giant sales. Okay, so here we go. Giant sale. Boom, 80% off. It's only $3 for BattleBlock Theater. Now, there is... Wow, big reviews. A lot of people played it. It's by the Behemoth. They don't make bad games. Also, Castle Crashers is going to be on sale. It's always on sale as well. But anyways, BattleBlock Theater is a platformer game. It is very challenging. Let's go. Let's clickety-clack through here. Okay, there's some gameplay. Here's the gameplay. Now, you can also make your own map, so it's kind of reminiscent of N+, which, by the way, N++ is also on sale. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, BattleBlock Theater hype. This is what it looks like. There's blocks, and there's challenges, and there is a story mode. It gets, in my opinion, it gets a little bit repetitious, but so does any game in this genre, like, you know, Mario Maker or N++. That's true, but if you're really into platformers, and especially, you know, playing co-op, or even, you know, competitively, it's fucking bonkers, dude. It's a great party game. In fact, I mentioned it as number 10 on my top 10 party game list. All right, we're almost done with my personal library. Planet Coaster is on a slight sale. Nothing too much to write home about, but Planet Coaster is a good game. Honestly, should probably wait a little bit longer for more updates. Grand Theft Auto's on sale, and Dark Souls 3 is on sale. So we talked about my full library of games that I have already played and purchased, I think, most of it. I didn't mention some games that I already uninstalled, like Bastion, some games that I already played through. I didn't mention any of these games, like, let's see, like The Witcher. I didn't mention Witcher, which is also on sale. It's 40% off, guys, by the way. The Witcher is 40% off. Doom is also on a giant sale if we go to the store page. So... But now we're going to transition into the search. We're going to go into the store, into the featured, and if you guys would just allow me like 5 minutes to get some water and take a bio break because I've been talking nonstop, then we're going to go and kind of just really search for some hidden gems that maybe even I missed. And we're going to go talk about my cart as well for games that I've gotten. So just give me like, 3 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever, and I'll be right back. Is that cool, guys? Hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully, you trust my expertise on games, kind of, even though I don't play a lot of these games. But hey, I try my best. So let's get into it. I'll be right back by the end of the song. Yo, what's up, guys? Okay, I'm back. All right. Let's jump back into the sale. Now, we just went through my entire library, so hopefully you guys had fun with that. Those are the games that I personally played, and I enjoyed, and obviously I purchased those games. But fuck, dude, now we got to go into games that I'm going to actually be buying. So this is, you know, when I do my YouTube videos, I say it's a live browse and buy because I'm actively, personally looking for games to purchase myself. Now, I actually already have some games in the cart, so let's go look at the games I have in the cart already, okay? So let's go jump into that. So I'm buying Towerfall Ascension because it's cheap. I think it's like 50% off. It's a... How do I describe this? It's kind of like the original Mario Bros. It's a platform, competitive platform fighter game thing. I mean, it's not shit. It's not like Super Smash Brothers. It's like it's an archery game. So you like jump around and like shoot each other and stuff. I actually put it on my top 10 party games, but I haven't purchased it myself yet. I've only played it at events. So it is fun. I know it is. I just haven't bought it. Now there's some other games that are kind of similar, like Duck Game, but I don't think Duck Game is really what I want. I want Towerfall Ascension, and I think I'm going to buy that. Now, I don't know if it has online or not, but since I'm a party game fanatic, I'm going to buy that. I'm also going to get Shovel Knight, which I think is like 50% off. Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, and Afterbirth bundle. I'm going to be buying that, which is also cheap. And then I've got Jotun. If you guys don't know what Jotun is, let's go talk about Jotun, right? So Jotun is a hand-drawn action exploration game. Holy shit, dude. That's just what it says right there. It's hand-drawn, okay? It's like, so this might turn on or off some people, which is why I can probably see why not many people purchase the game. But it's an action RPG, a very linear action RPG, but action nonetheless. It's all hand-drawn. So maybe you'll like that, maybe you won't. But basically, I maybe think like Hyper Light Drifter, slower paced, but put into like a Norse sort of mythological world. So I want to get to the trailer where it shows some monsters, because you do fight some big monsters, and you also fight hordes of enemies as well. And it just seems really cartoony, and maybe you like that, maybe you don't. It kind of turned me off at first, but I think I'm gonna fall in love with the charm as I play the game. So for $5, I'll take a chance on that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a chance. So yeah, that's also gonna be there. And Grand Theft Auto, I'm gonna actually purchase this for a friend. So that's gonna be a gift. I'm gonna gift that to a friend. All right, now let's go search for some games, guys. Brand. Okay, so for games, Doom. Okay, I already said Doom is on sale. Doom is always on sale, though. Payday 2 is probably worth $5, but by principle, I'm not going to purchase the game. The Division, I've heard, is doing better. For 50% off, maybe you should get it, or you should just continue to wait a little bit longer to see if people actually come back. I know it's kind of having a small resurgence. I'm not going to say a renaissance, but maybe. All right, so let's go into cheap games. Let's see. Let's go more highlights. I don't care about highlights. Don't highlight me. Don't highlight me. We're gonna go down into I don't care about recommended. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, the Steam Awards is still happening. So apparently right now we can cast our vote for the villain most in need of a hug. We can go vote for that. Actually, what does that screen even look like? Villain most in need of a hug is going to be, oh fuck, dude. This is a hard one. It's Far Cry 4, dude. It's Far Cry 4. There's no way. It can't be anything else. Far Cry 4. It's got to be Far Cry 4, right? Right? I don't know, man. I think these two. I don't know, dude. All these are really good. Maybe not that one. All these are pretty good. I want to see Far Cry 4. I want to see Far Cry 4 win. Because the only reason I haven't played Far Cry 4 is I empathize so much with the villain of the game that I did not want to play against him. Like, for real. That's why I haven't played it that much. Also, the fact that it's more like Far Cry 3.5. But, you know, whatever. Let's go into these cheap games, guys. Well, we can go to top sellers. We already talked about Grand Theft Auto, Planet Coaster. Doom is super cheap. Witcher 3, really, for the game of the year, for 40% off, dude, that's a fucking buy. I got it in a shared library, so I don't need it so much, but, yeah. Oh, wait, what are these games? Oh, nice, dude, nice. Nice list. I think I'm gonna pick up Rainbow Six Siege, because this is pretty good. I have wanted to play the game. I'm pretty good at FPS. I think this game has a proper renaissance. This game is really picking up, so I think I will buy... I think I will add this to the cart. You guys have been supporting, well, not you guys, but, you know, the YouTube has been doing okay. I just got paid a nice little bit of change. Though I have to admit, it's not all from the subscribers. I haven't been given donations. Though, I think this is a good time for a plug. Let's plug this shit. Okay, guys. Straight up, real talk. If I get more donations and more Patreons, I'll be able to do more live streams. I'll be able to purchase more early access games, get into more alphas, and I'll be able to stream those live and do more giveaways. But since most of my views and most of my money comes from like 99% of my views come from non-subscribers, and I don't get, donations, I can't do certain videos. I won't be able to do the more fun top 10s, the more fun videos, and I won't be able to stream every single day like I have been doing. So, just going to do that real talk. That's kind of why I switched to Twitch as well. Because I've been streaming on YouTube, but I've also been getting copyright claims on the in-game fucking music. Can you believe that? The in-game... Okay, anyways. The stream isn't about that. We'll go on. But anyways, that's why we're streaming on Twitch right now. Alright, so... Total War Warhammer. Dude, I really want to get this game. Okay, and a couple of subscribers said that this is a good game. But it's overall mixed reviews. And I'm thinking because the optimization when it first came out, maybe. Not many people have really purchased the game. I want to play this game. I really do. But it's not on a big enough sale for me to take a chance on a game that's overall mixed reviews. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you would think for the winter sale they'd do a bigger one. Stardew Valley is a new game. It's not a great sale. 33% off is okay. This is, I think, it's a good game. I know it's a good game. Overwhelmingly positive. Very popular game. But I think the art style is going to turn off people. I think the gameplay also turns me off. I'm not really a farming kind of guy. I know I have Slime Rancher, but it's a little bit different. A little bit more action-based. I don't think I really want to play this. I don't think I really want to play this. It's not for me, but I know it's for a lot of people. And also, it's like, I mean, if you don't know if this game is for you, maybe wait a little bit longer for a bigger sale. But 33% off ain't horrible for a new game that came out that is known to be great. Now, here's Subnautica. I think I might pick this game up because I've been looking for some early access games, especially survival early access games. This one's gimmick is that it's like underwater. You make an underwater science lab thing, and you go around in your little submarine, and you swim around and shit, and you got little devices and stuff, and you can craft and shit. And there's also fucking sea monsters and things, man. It's pretty cool, dude. It's very alien. It's very fantastic. So it's not like super realistic. It's pseudo fantasy. It's sci-fi. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of fun gadgets. And I remember watching Clashing with Keith. I remember watching a lot of streamers play this game, and they were having a lot of fun. And so I think I want to join in finally. I know a lot of people are like me who are kind of waiting for the game to release, but for 50% off for an early access game, that's the best I've seen so far. And this is a great game. I think I might pick it up. I'm going to give it some more thought, but I think I might pick it up. Now, other than that, too bad Astroneer didn't go on sale. Now, Fallout 4 going on sale is pretty good, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to like Fallout 4, so I'm going to pass on it. But 67% off for a AAA game that came out pretty recently, relatively recently. It's pretty good. I guess same thing with Deus Ex Mankind Divided, but I think does this only have positive reviews? Oh, it's actually got mixed reviews. So maybe it's a miss. Maybe don't get it. Maybe. All right, guys. So we're gonna go into the cheap. So we're gonna go trying to find these hidden gems now. Okay, we're gonna start digging. It might take us a little bit, but I'm gonna try to keep talking. I'm gonna try to keep the hype alive, just like I do on my YouTube channel, Skylent Games, and we're gonna try to have some fun. Okay. Is Subnautica co-op? I don't think they have plans for co-op for Subnautica, actually. Yeah, it's immediately single player, but I wouldn't doubt if somebody makes a mod or if it eventually does become co-op. Me, I love co-op survival games. So, I want to buy it, but also I almost exclusively play co-op games. All right, let's do this. 7 Days to Die is supposed to be good. This is also early access, right? 7 Days to Die is early access. 60% off. That's fucking crazy. And this is multiplayer. This is co-op cross-platform multiplayer. I believe 7 Days to Die is just survival, right? Is it just survival against other players? Like, is it... Okay, no, it's a zombie. Okay, this one's a zombie one. There's zombies, guys. It's zombies, and you can craft and things, and that's all I know. It might be good. It probably is good. It's sitting at very positive reviews, but there's a lot of other games out there that are similar to this that either focus on better crafting, on, bigger monsters like Ark, better technology, or better melee. There's other games out there, so I don't know which ones I really want to get into, but 7 Days to Die seems to be like a decent game. It seems to be a decent DayZ competitor, and it's cheap. It's really cheap, 60% off. Civilization games are always good, but still, I'm going to say, please get Endless Legend. Endless Legend is my 4X choice. We're going to talk about Ori and the Blind Forest. Terraria. I said I was going to get Terraria if it ever went to 50%, and I still have not seen it go 50% off, so I'm not going to get Terraria. But I know it's a good game, guys. It's just something that I'm going to do. Abzu is a short game. I know it's a short game. It's a pseudo exploration game. It's still kind of linear. You just kind of swim around and do some things. That's all I know about the game. It's supposed to be beautiful, right? So is it from the makers of Journey? Is this not from the makers of Journey? I don't know if it is. Maybe I'm fucking just shitting with you guys. But anyways, I think it's a game similar to Journey. It's more like it's like a experience, right? Anyways, so how much you want to spend on just like, how much would you spend on a movie? How much would you spend on that experience? Should you wait? Anyway, 70% off is pretty good. It's a short game. It's probably worth $6. I wouldn't buy it full price. Anyways, guys, let's go with under $10, and then we'll go to under 5. Or should we just skip to under 5? We'll see. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, shit. Let's actually look at Gang Beast. How cheap is Gang Beast? Because that's a game I wanted to play. Oh, shit, it's not that big of a sale? Fuck. It's only 33%. I mean, I know it's early access, but this game has been in early access for a long time. It's popular, though. It is a really popular game. Gang Beast is a fun game. It truly is a fun game. I know it. I played it at events, but it's $13. I mean, at least it has online. That's true. And I love party games. I fucking love... You know what? God damn it. You guys made me do this. I love party games. How can I not get the most popular... Or I thought it was the most popular party game. It's really popular on YouTube, so I'll get it, guys. You guys made me do it. All right. Okay. Well, anyways, we got Gang Beasts. So what else do you guys in the chat have suggestions for? Yeah, the forest. Yeah, I like the floor. Oh, sorry. You said Ori and the Blind Forest. I like the forest, though. The forest is pretty good. The Long Dark is on a big sale. I know it's a good game, but this is... Okay, so this is a survival game. It's a single player, right? Yeah, it's just single player, and there's no fantasy elements. So it's a hardcore, realistic survival experience set in the wilderness. Where it's like the winter wilderness. Some fucking Russia somewhere, I don't know. It's cold as shit. You try not to be cold as shit. You try not to be starved as shit, and you just try to live. That's pretty much it. Maybe that's for you. I'm more of somebody who likes fantasy, so I'm going to go for something else. So, yeah. We're moving on here. Borderlands is also super cheap. They should have a 4-pack. Do they have a 4-pack? I'm pretty sure they do. 4-pack height. Yep, for 15 bucks, you and 4 and 3 other friends can have a good weekend fun. So I have it in the shared library, so maybe I won't do it. Maybe I will. I'll think about it. Left 4 Dead 2 has been given away before, but for 4 bucks, dude, it's a game that's still supported, that's still loved. Honestly, guys, if you're thinking of getting Vermintide or Left 4 Dead 2, honestly, just get Left 4 Dead 2. It's got way more content. Also because of mods and stuff, and it's cheaper, so it's pretty good. I am getting the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I don't think we really need to talk about Binding of Isaac. We know it's a good game, and finally I'm jumping over. I'm doing it. I'm getting the game, finally. Pulling the trigger. All right, so now, yeah, we're in the under $10. Oh, yeah, I'm also getting Shovel Knight. Yeah, I think I already mentioned that, right? It's Shovel Knight, right? For some people don't know this, but the DLCs that have been released for Shovel Knight have been free. So that's why it hasn't been going on giant sales, because they've been releasing free DLC, and they still have new DLC that's being added to the game for free, and it's really good shit. I know that, so I'm finally pulling the trigger. I was going to wait for a 50% off, but I can't wait anymore. I love me some retro games, dude. Some retro platformer games. I'm jumping on that. Terraria is phenomenal. I know it is, man. I know it is. But I really want to wait for 50% off. I want to buy Dishonored on PC, but I have 2 copies on Xbox 360, which was it was a giant mistake. And I cannot stand FPS on Xbox 360 anymore. Or I can't play Xbox 360 games, period. I can't play FPS on console, period. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll buy this on PC, then I'll have 3 copies. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Axiom Verge, I want to buy it. It's 50% off, but I want to buy it at 75% off. Maybe. It's a Metroidvania style game, really more like, it's basically incredibly inspired by Super Metroid. As you can see from the art style, it's basically Super Metroid. I think with the gimmick that everything is like digital or something. Like, yeah, there's some weird glitching environment. There's some concept of like, what is reality, and I don't know, like some weapons actually like code the environment. I don't know, there's some weird shit with the game. But it's got good reviews, so I might buy it. It's only 10 bucks. But I don't know, I got a lot of games that I want to play ahead of it that's in its genre, you know, kind of similar to Shovel Knight, you know, the whole, like, platformer, side-scroller type of gameplay, so I might pass on that right now. Here's Duck Game. I actually mentioned this earlier in the stream, guys. So Duck Game, I played it at the same event that I played the Needhog tournament. There was a Duck Game tournament. So you're ducks, and, well, it's a platform shooter game, so it's a party game where you just duck around. You fluckle duck around. Platformer, you guys got guns, lots of different crazy guns. It's pixel art madness. It's hectic. It's silly. It is fun. It is good, but I don't think does it have online? I don't know if it has online. And I feel like this is really good for parties. If you're somebody that hosts a lot of party games and LAN parties, this is a good game. It's fun, but I don't think it has the replay ability as something like Ultimate Chicken Horse. Ultimate Chicken Horse is way more replayable, and you can even play that, you know, alone or like online. It's pretty fun. Of course, we got Bastion. Bastion's some good shit. I have very storied-based action RPG. Talos Principle heard was pretty good as a puzzler. I think I'm gonna pass. Let's see. Insurgency, we already talked about Insurgency. Castle Crashers is always on sale, dude. Castle Crashers is good. Also, if you haven't played it, if you played it back on the Xbox 360 days like I did, you're going to have a lot of fun playing on PC. There's some new additions, new characters as well. Now, it's not like there's giant new DLC, which I'm so pissed that they have never added true DLC to the game, like an entirely new storyline. Because, like, this game's core is so fucking good. You know, I was actually on Game Battles, and I was playing this game competitively in the arenas. It's a fun party game. I like it a tremendous amount. I think I put it at number 9 on my party game list. I think it's really good. And for $3, if you've never played Castle Crashers, I swear to God, dude, you will have so much stupid fun. Transistor from the same guys that made Bastion. Same kind of, you know, storied action RPG, but with a different aesthetic and a different story. So there's that. Now, this War of Mine, that's a big sale, dude. And this is a pretty cool game. I was actually watching Kirk from Attack Gaming stream this game. So it's a survival story kind of game. And as you can see, the art style is really, really weird. It's like you gotta try to make people survive through a certain amount of nights, and you have different characters that can survive and die all individually. So it's like you have to go make runs into these different levels. I believe there's some procedural generation to it, and there are some choice making things. Sort of. It's not like a point and click adventure. I know it looks like a point and click adventure, but maybe it kind of is kind of like a point and click adventure. It's not really action based, but there is combat. I don't know. It's a really weird game that I think would work really well on mobile devices. But it's for $4. It's kind of hard for me to describe. It really, without me actually playing the game. I mean, I only watched streams of it. It was actually really popular on Twitch whenever it first came out. It is really cool to see people and how they make their decisions and stuffs, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a game for me, which is why I haven't purchased it yet. Okay, so the chat is saying 7 Days to Die has everything a zombie fan wants in a game. Nice, nice. Honestly, Grand Theft Auto... Okay, so another person asked about the Grand Theft Autos. Grand Theft Auto 4 does not run that well on PC. So if you have an enthusiast gaming machine, sure, get it. But if you don't, it's not going to run great. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a must-buy. And the other Grand Theft Autos, you might as well get them for mobile devices, honestly. Just get them for mobile devices. Also, Bully just went on mobile devices. So in a lot of my videos where I talk about sales, people are always like, why are you passing over Torchlight? Torchlight is amazing, dude. And I know it is. And I've heard the developers are really good about listening to the community and implementing shit. And I really want to play Torchlight. However, I want to play it co-op with some personal, you know, friends in real life. And the problem is that they're not interested in this kind of gameplay. So I just haven't really gotten into it. And I'm still playing through Path of Exile. So that's the only reason why I haven't gotten it. But I have heard nothing but amazing... Like, look at these reviews. And I've heard nothing but amazing things about Torchlight. I guess on the surface, it looks like a usual action RPG. And maybe in a lot of ways it is. But it's just good. Okay? And that's all I know. Sorry I can't, you know, say more. And I do want to buy it. But I have some other games on my list to play, like Path of Exile, which is also free. And also well regarded as the best action RPG right now. Okay, so Faster Than Light, that's pretty much a must-buy, right? I haven't really played it. Oh yeah, we already talked about this in the stream, so we're not going to go over it again. But N++, holy shit. I love me some co-op games. It looks like Icing Ashley wants this game, so we're probably going to pick up this game. N++ is essentially just a continuation of N+. Now, I very much loved N+. I played it twice. I bought it twice just for fucking no reason because I wanted to support the developer. It's a platform game. Actually, there's still some gameplay here. You play as a stick ninja, and you run through, like, these stick levels, and it looks like this one is artistically a little bit more complicated. Whoa, what is up with these colors? Okay, yeah, artistically, it's got some interesting new mechanics, maybe. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. Anyways, it's pretty much a continuation. I can see a lot of the same enemies and a lot of same blocks and brushes from the previous game, a lot of the same mechanics. It looks like the physics are basically the same, too, but fuck it, dude. Wait, how much is this game? It's not even on sale, but I want to get it. Is it even on sale? I don't think it's on sale. It's not that expensive, though. No, it is on sale. It's $7.49. Pretty good stuff there. Shadow and Mortar is supposed to be good, but I've already got it on a shared game list. We're already talking about Cryptid Necro Dancer, and also The Wolf Among Us. Holy shit, The Wolf Among Us. I think these are on mobile devices as well. This is from a Telltale Games, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Where's the developers list on this? Yeah, Telltale Games. So I think this was their first game. It was more original. It's a story game, so it's a choose your own adventure kind of thing. Like, you can make decisions, but you don't actually control a character. Really, you kind of do, like, yes, no, true, false. Should you kill this person? Should you not kill this person? And The Wolf Among Us, I don't know much about this individual story, but it kind of works with, like, fairy tale, you know, like, there's werewolves, yeah, you know, fairy tale kind of stuff, I think, so. Isn't that the big bad wolf? I don't know. Anyways, it's supposed to be super good. It's supposed to be good. Oh, yeah, he is the big bad wolf. Anyways, yeah, so it works with fairy tale stuffs. But they also do the Walking Dead series, which I believe two of them are free if you go on Amazon right now. I got the first episode for free on my Nvidia Shield, so they're pretty decent games. I also think, oh yeah, no, for sure. I think all of their games are, hold on, actually, let's click on them. I think all of their games are on sale right now. Because I remember seeing the Minecraft one is on sale. Yeah, they're all on sale. Holy shit, big sale, guys. Keep the hype alive. Yeah, we got The Walking Dead. Then again, I think you can get some of these for free somewhere else. But yeah, all this, I'll look at all these sales. Now, what I know, the good ones are The Walking Dead series, The Wolf Among Us, and I think that the Minecraft one is polarizing. Let's see what the reviews are on this. I think it's polarizing. I mean, just don't expect it to, like, actually be Minecraft, you know? It's just set in the Minecraft universe, and it's not, like, canonical or anything, but it should be cute. It should be fun. I think the voice acting is probably hit or miss, but, yeah, there we go. There's that. All right, we're going to take a moment to kind of read the chat just a little bit, guys. 7 Days to Die has been linked. Party games are fun. Yeah, party games are awesome. I like party games. Smash Bros. Yeah, Smash Bros. Duck Game, Brawlhalla. I'm going to say, yeah, Brawlhalla. Also, guys, you can actually play for free. There's a Smash Bros.-like game out there. It's a fan-made game. It's actually being turned into Rivals of Aether. I forget what that game's called. Brawlhalla is free to play, and you can actually play with Dolphin. You can play Smash Bros. Melee, I think, online for free as well, even though the original didn't have online capabilities. Gang Beasts is pretty hype. Move or Die. Oh, yeah, I have Move or Die. That's probably on sale, too. Let's actually take a look at Move or Die. Move or Die actually just did a collaboration video with Clashing with Keith. Okay, it's $7.49 right now, so that's half off. Pretty fun game. Now, it starts out kind of slow because you don't have all the mutators and everything, but if you keep playing it every time you have a party, every time you play it with other people, you get new mutators and stuff, and the game gets really fucking ridiculous. So yeah, absolutely. Mountain Blade also. Not too many people play Mountain Blade, but it's probably worth playing through once, right? So yeah, I bought it last sale. Mountain Blade Warband right here. Yeah, I purchased it. I have not actually played it yet. I have not played it. I actually purchased this in an effort because I was going to play a lot of older games. That's actually why I bought Roller Coaster Tycoon as well and Battlefield Bad Company 2. Is because I was going to play some older games and I was going to start a website called Last Life Gaming where I go and play older, not retro games, but older multiplayer games and see if it's still worth to play, if the communities are still alive. You know, if there is, you know, that Last Life review that I can do for those games. So that's why I bought it, and people love the game. There's a new one coming out, Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 coming out, but that's probably off in the distance. So might as well jump in one last time, one last sale, give it one last hurrah, $5, and try out Mountain Blade Warband. It has a single player, doesn't it? Yeah, I believe it does have a single player campaign that you kind of play through if you don't want to play the multiplayer, but the multiplayer is supposed to be kind of like this big team battle, well, melee-esque combat. Might be a little bit janky and old school looking. It might not, you know, the graphics aren't going to be amazing, but it is going to be an interesting game to play. Alright, so it looks like we're kind of running out of giant sales. Counter-Strike, Tomb Raider, we've already talked about a lot of these. Antichamber. Antichamber is kind of like Portal-esque FPS puzzler with shapes and colors and shit. It's pretty crazy. It's trippy. I heard if you do some drugs and play the game, it's fun. I don't do drugs, but I heard it's pretty cool. So there's that. Outlast is pretty awesome. I actually bought this for somebody who has a shared library with me. It's a horror game, and that's all I know about it. Haven't played it yet. It's supposed to be super good. Outlast 2 just came out, didn't it? So there's that. Sorry, I would like to say more about the game, but basically all I know is that it's a first-person horror game, and there's like, okay, hell is an experiment you can't survive in Outlast. A first-person survival horror game developed by veterans of blah, blah, blah. You're a journalist. You're a journalist, you go into an insane asylum, and you just try to survive. You just fucking try to survive, man. Apparently there's a story. Shit, it's pretty cool, man. Killing Floor 2, I wonder if that's on sale. Well, that's the original, but I want to see if there's Killing Floor 2. We're going to talk about Brothers. That's a really good gift idea. If you guys want to give anybody a gift, any gamer, even a non-gamer, it's probably a good game to give as a gift. All right, so the Arkham's... I haven't played the Arkham games. I have not played the Batman Arkham games. They kind of look cheesy to me. I know they're good games. I know they're good, but I just haven't got them. I haven't gotten into them yet. Maybe I will. There's a pretty big fucking sale, dude. Is there a bundle? Can I get a bundle for all the games? No? Doesn't seem like it. I would probably buy a bundle. Hotline Miami, we already talked about that. Lovers of Dangerous Space Time, pretty hyped too. Okay, so we're kind of going into games that we already talked about a couple of different times. Crawl is also on sale. Crawl just came out. It's 20% off. It's already a cheap game. This is my number 2 party game. In fact, I'm pretty sure I put it at number 2 for my favorite party games. Oh, modding's really good in Warband? Yeah, nice. Okay, so Crawl, dude. Crawl is a pretty fun game. Dude, I talked to shit so much about this game. It's a party game, but it's weird. Okay, so we'll just play the little trailer here real quick like. Okay, so there are 3 necromancer spirit things, and you try to possess traps and monsters to kill the hero. If you kill the hero, you turn into the hero. So one player starts as a hero. Then once you turn into the hero, you try to gain gold and get equipment, and it kind of turns into an RPG that you're fighting your friends at. And then you try to beat the final boss. Now, you know, whenever the hero dies, the other player turns into the hero and stuff. But whenever it gets to the final boss, the 3 players like actually control the boss, the different tentacles and the different like abilities that the dude can do. It's like a giant kraken thing, and yeah, they try to kill the hero. It's actually a lot more fair than it sounds, but it's also way more chaotic than you can imagine too. At the same time, it's pretty crazy. Super Meat Boy platformer, super hard as fuck platformer. It's cute as shit. It's one of the most like successful indie games of all time, and I don't know what else more I could say about it. It's cheap. Might as well buy it, right? Might as well buy it. Well, I bet Fez is on a big sale, too. Return to Arkham is a remastered bundle. Oh, okay. Nice, thanks. Is Sonic as Shovel Knight is to Mega Man? What? Oh, it is Sonic... Wait, what the fuck are we talking about? Freedom Planet is an excellent choice if you want a Sonic experience. Freedom Planet? I don't even know what that game... What is Freedom Planet? Let's check this out. It's... Oh, yeah, no, I heard about this game. Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is supposed to be like Sonic, right? To me, it looks a little bit cheesy. I'm not a fan of the art style, and I know the original Sonic was very furry-esque, but this just seems like very My Little Pony-ish. It seems very cutesy, and it doesn't quite have the charm of Sonic. Sonic was supposed to be edgy, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little bit different, and that's why I bypassed it. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, now I know I'm skipping some games. Absolutely. Mention games that I am skipping over. Oh, The Room is good, but it's really meant to be mobile, so I don't know if it's on sale for mobile devices, but play it. Psychonauts is a steal at $1, guys. Buy Psychonauts. This is a hidden gem. Is it even really hidden? 90% off, and I know it's going to look cheesy. It was meant for the original Xbox, and I played it on my MacBook 2012 edition, and it didn't run that great, so it's probably not the most amazing port, but, you know, if you have a gaming PC, you're going to be able to play the game. You're going to have fun. It's a platformer. It's a 3D platformer adventure game with psychic powers, man. You jump into the minds of, you know, these psychonauts, and it's crazy. It's ridiculous. It is fun. It is worthwhile. Pick it up for $1, guys. Braid's also super good. Holy shit, I don't own Braid? Holy fuck, dude, I'm going to add that. I played it on Xbox, but fuck it. We're going to buy it again. Braid is good. Time travel. It's a platformer, puzzler. Fuck it, we're going the distance with that one. That's a buy. That's a buy. All right. Wait, what is this? We can actually get like a month free or something. We get a Realm Reborn. The North American version of Realm Reborn will require a North American Square Enix account. Without any previous, may receive. Okay. Okay, I guess this is you get a free month. I don't really know what this does. I don't really know what that does. I guess, oh, well, I guess you gotta buy the game and then do the monthly subscription. I really hate that. I wish MMOs were just monthly subscription, but then you wouldn't be able to have boxes on the stores. Gameplay-wise, is an answer. Okay, I see what you're saying. About the Sonic game? Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm kind of running out of steam here, dude. I've been non-stop talking pretty fast and pretty energetically for quite a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about Orcs Must Die 2. Now, I haven't played the games, but I'm maybe, okay, in the same way that Dungeon Defenders 1 is worth playing instead of just playing 2, which is free, is it worth playing Orcs Must Die 2, even though there's a new free-to-play Orcs Must Die Unchained that is also going to be a co-op, you know, experience just like this? I'm assuming probably. It's probably going to be fun, right? And this is co-op, isn't it? Yeah, it's co-op. It's only $4. I might as well play it. It doesn't look as dated, maybe, as the other, as Dungeon Defenders. I do love me some co-op games. I truly do. So maybe I'll pick this up. Maybe I'll play this. But I just want to know your guys' opinions. Because there is a free-to-play game coming out. It's in early access, too. A lot of parallels to Dungeon Defenders there. All right. Moving on. Yo, I heard, how do you even pronounce this? I heard this is a good action RPG. Or, well, is it like a JRPG? No, it's an action RPG. I heard it's pretty decent. Now, the art style really turned me off, but it actually seems really cool. Wow, this is actually really action-based. Holy shit. I don't know, for $5. I mean, 70% off, though. It seems good. It seems very actiony, but the art style really does turn me off. I don't know. I've heard it's good, though. Heard it's good. All right. Okay, Valiant Hearts I kind of wanted to buy, too. Downwell. I think you could probably get it for cheaper on mobile devices, and it really feels to me like a mobile game. Basically, it's a falling game. You fall, and you got, like, rocket boots, and then you, like, kill shit with your rocket boots, dude. It's super basic and simple, and it seems like a mobile game, right? It seems like an endless runner type of game. Kind of. It kind of reminds me of, like, Super Metroid or a Metroid game, where you only fall down. Kind of, you know? Anyways, I really wish Devil Daggers went on sale, but anyways, this isn't a sale. It's just $5. It's a really cool, cute game. Very arcade. You just try to survive monsters and shit. It's a first-person shooter, very hardcore arena FPS. But I would buy it for $2. I would buy it for $2. It's probably worth $5, but hey, we're talking about sales here, right? We talk about some sales, dude. Oh yeah, Primordia. Isn't this a point-and-click adventure game? I kind of wanted to play this too. Yeah, point-and-click, and it seems very Geiger-esque. You guys, you know the art for Alien? Yeah, the guy Geiger. This art seems very inspired by him. H.R. Geiger, right? H.R. Geiger? Could be wrong. Okay. Now, I don't think the original Orcs Must Die doesn't have co-op, does it? Single player? Yeah, I think it's just single player. So we're probably going to pass on the original Orcs Must Die. Shrines, I also have that on mobile devices, so I'm not going to pick it up. But this is a pretty cool co-op game, I think. It is, yeah, okay. Just making sure it is co-op. I heard it's co-op. I know you control 3 different characters. The graphics are pretty cute. It's a side-scrolling platformer game that's co-op. So not too many of those exist. Maybe like Rayman, kind of. You have 3 different characters. You have like a knight, you have a wizard, and you have this like huntress character thing. Oh, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's physics-based platforming, puzzling. Pretty neat. Can be co-op. Should be worth a buy. Probably worth buying the bundle, actually. Maybe. Oh, shit. You can see all their games. That's pretty nice. Yeah, the Yi... I want to say Yees, or is it Wise? The Wise games are fantastically fast-paced action RPG. You adore them, but the art style is an artifact of their age. Oh, that sucks. They seem really good, though. Like, they were probably hype. Were they on PlayStation or something? Pretty good. The most recent is only on PS4. Well, luckily I do have a PS4, so maybe I'll check that out sometime. All right. Moving on. Oddworld shit is epic. I love Oddworld stuff. VVVVVV. They actually bought that for somebody. Moving on. Okay, we're getting into like some random games that I have no idea about. Dude, Bit Blaster's always on sale and it's always 51%. It's basically Asteroids, but done. It's like remade, done well. Binding of Isaac, probably not worth getting now because of all the because of the sale of the new one, so might as well not. Yeah, I'm running out of energy, and I feel like we're running kind of out of games. So before we just run out of energy completely, guys, for the stream, which I try to keep the hype alive, and we had fun. We definitely did, and I will be buying these games. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the store. Luckily, it didn't fault out on us. It was whenever the stream first started, but I think we're good now. We're going to go down, scroll all the way down, and we're going to go to under $5. And what we're going to do is we're going to do lowest price. Let's just go with the cheapest games and try to see what the good cheap games are. How about Murder Miners? I thought that was pretty cool. It's a pretty neat little indie game, right? Probably nobody plays it, but fuck it. You know, it's co-op. It seems like it's like Halo and Minecraft had a baby, kind of. It's weird, dude. I don't know. It's just some shitty 50-cent game that actually might be good. You know? Oh, there's poop in my soup. I said I was going to buy this game. It's like some guy, and you're throwing poop down on people, and it's fucking random, dude. And then he eats the poop, and then it's like, what the fuck, dude? This is like a streamer's paradise, dude. Like, can you imagine somebody streaming this game? That'd just be crazy, dude. Mayhem. Poop in your soup, dude. Just crazy. Just fucking crazy, dude. Ridiculous. What's Overture? It's a music... What is this? It's a action-adventure roguelike, which draws heavy inspiration from hits like Realm of the Mad God and stuff. It kind of looks like it. It looks crazy. It's a little bit too ham for me, so I'm going to bypass that. But actually, for 50 cents... Oh, shit! It's 90% off. Damn, dude. Yeah, I was about to say, for 50 cents, it seems like probably a good game. Huh. This could be fun. This could be fun. Then again, I will say the art style kind of turns me off. Kind of turns me off. So maybe not me. Maybe not me, maybe not now. Yet another zombie defense, huh? Is it just a wave survival zombie defense? Hey, sounds good to me, dude. Sounds good to me for 50 cents. Is it co-op? Okay, it's co-op. You could have some good times, dude. You know how, if you ever get together with some friends and just watch a bunch of B-horror movies? Like, they're not great movies, but you can still have some fun with them. That seems like one of those games. What is The Dweller? This is a pretty big sale. The Dweller. The Dweller is a puzzle game where you play as the monster. Whoa, 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 that's pretty cool. It's time to get rid of all those pesky archaeologists snooping around your lair. Scare them, crush them, or devour them. Eliminate the intruders. So you actually play as the monster? Okay, so it's kind of like a puzzle game. And, oh shit, dude, this is pretty fucking cool, dude. I mean, it seems really minimalistic, but still, this is kind of interesting. This is a kind of novel concept. For 50 cents, you can have a novel idea. It would be kind of cool, though, if you could co-op it, but, I mean, I just love fucking co-op, dude. Okay, okay. Oh, and they're the ones that released Masky, too. That's their other game? Interesting. Okay, so, oh, for only 50 cents, dude. Let's add it to the cart. 50 cents, man. That's all it is for a novel game. Let's go. That's what we're here for. We're here for the hidden gems, right? Oh, I like to Reveal the Deep. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you haven't played Reveal the Deep, I highly suggest you buy it. It's only $1, and here it's for 50 cents. I actually did a Let's Play. You can find it on YouTube. Sadly, I played it just as the game came out, and there was a glitch at the very end, so I couldn't get the ending. But basically, it's a sort of like, it's a puzzle game, and it's a platformer, and you're underwater, and there's a story. It's really more of like an atmospheric story kind of experience, but there are puzzles to be had, and there are some like monsters. I'm not going to spoil too much about it, but it's a really cool, interesting game, and it kind of reminds me of, think of like a pacifist Metroidvania kind of game, sort of. It's weird. There's a really good story to the game, if you read into it, and it's pretty creepy. Also, I had like my first jump scare ever in that game, where I literally screamed like a little bitch, so it was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, dude. All right. Okay, moving on. You can definitely hear the gravel in my voice as we go on here. I'm going to definitely lose my voice here. I'm not doing no top 10 tonight, boys. Stream life hype. Though, I mean, if you want me to stream more, you could definitely do some donations, you know what I'm saying? Anyways. All right. The Howler's always on sale as well, dude. The Howler seems pretty interesting. It's like a... I don't know what genre this is, but it's like there's a vehicle, and I think you have to manage your vehicle as you traverse the, the physics of the world. So let's get into the gameplay here. So yeah, you have to like, go. I don't know if you can call it really a platformer, but it's like a vehicle platformer. I'm a fan of Bad Piggies. That's the game I played. This seems a little bit different, but its art style is really unique. It's really weird and different. And I guess you're trying. What are you making deliveries? So yeah, I mean, maybe it's a bad game, maybe it's a good game. It says very positive, but it's always on sale. And this right here, I know it's judging a book by its cover, but it always kind of like, I don't know, it fascinates me. The art seems really interesting, so fuck it. 50 cents, I'm adding it to the cart. Why not, dude? Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's keep finding these hidden gems, guys. What is Fox and Flock? Fox and Flock. It is a puzzle game, and this looks very mobile-esque, and I'm honestly not interested. Sorry, friend. All right, we're going to go for a couple more pages, guys. Blood and Bacon is co-op. What is Blood and Bacon? Oh, okay, I'll go search that. Blood and Bacon. Blood and Bacon is a co-op FPS that's like under $1. It's just some cheap FPS. Looks like an asset flip. Oh my god, this looks ridiculous. I don't even know what to think of this game, dude. It looks ridiculous. It looks crazy. It could be fun, dude. 79 cents? I'd really like it at 50 cents, but for 79 cents, dude, fuck it. Could be good, dude. Could be good. You never know. All right, thanks for suggesting that, friend. All right, so, oh yeah, Razor Noth. Holy shit, 90% off, dude. Okay, no, for 90% off, I'm going to jump on this game, dude. I'm going to add this to the cart. It looks like a roguelike game, but it kind of has inspiration aesthetically and maybe mechanically with some action RPGs, like Diablo, as you can see. Now, a lot of roguelites are like pixel art and stuff, but this looks a little bit more gritty. It looks a little bit more hardcore. It looks more RPG inspired. So, you know what? Let's go. Add shooting mechanics with my action RPG. I like it. Let's go. Let's go. Add it on. I believe I talked about that game in the last, it was like a weekend sale thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys want to see me talk about more sales, I talk about it on my YouTube channel, Skylent Games. Check me out, guys. Should have a little pixel art face of me, a little blonde pixel art icon. All right, moving on. Got a couple more. More pages. Here we go, guys. We're almost at the end of the sale, and I'm sure there's some I missed, and I'm sure other people are going to cover that stuff. And you guys can leave it in the comments below. Oh, yeah, we're not on YouTube, so I don't know. Go on my YouTube channel and talk about shit, okay? Whatever. All right. Now, I'm probably going to miss a lot. I'm just kind of judging, by the covers. And I'm going to type in some games that I think I missed, too, as well. Some AAA games, probably. What is this? Magma Tsunami. This looks silly. What is... Oh, okay, so it's just a racer. Okay, nah, I'll pass. It sounds fun, but nah. Seems very mobile-esque. Skylent, get speedrunners? I have speedrunners. I own speedrunners, dude. Chroma Squad? Turn-based RPG where you film your own Power Ranger-styled show? That's interesting. But yeah, dude, I have speedrunners. In fact, we should mention that. Speedrunners is one of the coolest, most unique party games out there, so... Let's go ahead and mention that. I honestly don't think a lot of these party games are worth full price, so I really like mentioning them in sales. So Speedrunners is like, it's a survival... Wait, how do you even describe this game? It's a multiplayer running game, and that's how they describe it. It's a racing game. So let's go to the trailer. So you are kind of... It's not quite racing. It's more like, it's not who comes in first, it's whoever's not last. So as long as you aren't touching the edge of the screen, you won't die. So see, that guy just touched the edge of the screen. He died. So as long as you're not touching the edge of the screen, you'll live. So it's more of like a racing survival game, if that makes sense. Yeah, and there are different characters, but I don't think they have any modifications. Like, they just kind of aesthetically look different. There's even Scout in this game. It's pretty hype. You have grappling hooks. It's physics-based platforming and running. There are random pickups and shit. It's pretty cool. The levels are awesome. They're fun. It's a fun game. Full price? No fucking way, dude. For $15, I wouldn't. I mean, it's cool, and if you're an enthusiast of party games, yeah. But for most people, I think at $4, it's definitely a pickup, guys. You gotta get that game. You gotta get that game. So yeah, speedrunners, absolutely. All right, Gomo. Actually, I just watched Icing Ashley. She just started her YouTube channel, and I believe she just played this game, didn't she? Yeah, she did. She did a whole Let's Play of this game. It's a point-and-click adventure game with some puzzles, kind of, and it's like really cute art style. Looks hand-drawn and shit. It's adorable, dude. It's a cute game for 50 cents, dude. Jump on it, right? Why not? Or you could watch, you know, her Let's Play. So that's Icing Ashley. YouTube.com/Icing Ashley, I believe. Yeah, point-and-click adventure games are really good for just watching, you know, as Let's Plays. You don't have to buy them and play them. All right, guys. I think we are coming to an end here. I'm running out of breath. I think the sale is running out of sales that are really potent and exciting. Okay, so I guess that's kind of it, guys. I guess that's kind of it. I'm sure there's some games I missed. I'm sure, absolutely. But anyways, so that's it. That's okay. Yeah, and the Steam store is still experiencing heavy load. I think we did our best here, though. I tried to show off all the games that I personally played and had fun with and that were on sales. If you missed that, I'm sorry, but I did this as a stream. I do have a video kind of coming out on YouTube that if you guys want to watch that, I talk about the sale just a little bit there as well. And I'm probably going to do an individual video where I specifically pick out 10 hidden gems that I think you must buy this sale. So I'm probably going to do that. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I will probably stream on Twitch more often because recently I got too many copyright strikes on in-game music, so YouTube Gaming's kind of failed me. We're probably going to be doing more Twitch so I can do, you know, more donations and stuff and do more streams, and Twitch is just the place to do that. You know, I'll get more attention, and that's just how it works. But hopefully you guys had fun with this, and hopefully you do enjoy my content on YouTube as well. So I'm going to be doing Twitch and YouTube streaming and stuff. I got a webcam coming in here. Yeah, I got lighting and stuff, so the streams are going to be pretty booming and popping, pretty hype, and I just ask that you guys keep it alive. Keep the hype alive, guys. Keep it coming. My name is Skylent. Thanks so much for watching the stream. My voice is broken. I'm going to go eat fucking, I don't know, a whole horse. I'm going to go eat some, I'm going to go eat a Hungry Man. I'll go eat some food, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. I hope you guys have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.